All right, all my fans out there, you know I'm the man. Look, I just finished bolting on these three bolts on the back muffler, and this is the last gasket that I bolted in on. I just put a little just around the ring, the gasket. I didn't put all the way out here. For some reason, I don't think it's necessary because all this bolt gonna tore it down anyway. So yes, guys, the man has young Leo Acura has finished uh, installing the exhaust system, and this is I'm in the back of the exhaust. All I gotta do is just tighten down these bolts. um, I just installed the RTV onto the gasket, so it's not I'm not gonna tighten it within an hour or so. Meanwhile, I'm gonna tighten putting all of these hanger bolts on to these pipes, this one and this one over here. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys see why I'm putting these hanger bolts on. Here's the bolt for it, and I'm gonna set my camera right here. Let you guys see why I'm installing these bolts on onto this hanger right here. Okay, so just bear with me there. Hang on. After that, I'm gonna tighten the bolts at the gasket. So I had to move these bricks right here. You guys remember there's all the bricks right here. Gotta have to move the bricks out of the way for me to see this view right here, so I can screw this bolt right onto this hanger, just like that. It's not easy, guys. I mean, you're gonna have to squeeze and hold it with two hands, and you know, it's it's not easy. It could be dangerous too, because you might, pop something and hit your hand or your fingers. And but I did it. It's installed it on. Remember, I put some NTCs on around the thread too, so there's some NTCs already on. Just gotta turn it. See that? The bolt is coming out. See, it's going through this hole right there, and the brackets is mounted on. Now I gotta hand tighten it first. Then I might come back to have an extension and a socket to tighten it. This only take like a 12 millimeter, I think. 12 millimeter socket. And now it's time for me to tighten this bolt back on. Now, guys, the exhaust system is installed. It's mounted on where it belongs. Just gotta move around like this, so you can, so I tighten the bolt like that, or I can get me my 14 millimeter socket with the wrench and start tightening it. Just like that, guys. Yep. And I'm not quite going to tighten it yet. Maybe just hand tighten it for now, and come back up there by I'll come back up there by the front exhaust and the downpipe, and so I can tighten the other bolts up there. All right. So, guys, you're gonna have to play around with this to get all the bolt in. Um, you know, just gonna have to do that. If not, you're gonna have to use a lot of force to get these three bolts in. Like I could make a video while I'm doing that, because it's a lot of fighting and struggling. So, and I have to upload the video from the previous video, so I couldn't make a video while I'm putting the gasket and the pipes together. But basically, you just push uh, this brick out the way, and then have your bolts ready with the gasket ready with the RTV, and then just put the gasket on in place. But I haven't tightened the hanger yet. Okay, don't tighten that hanger. Just lose it out when you do this. This is what I do when I do this. It's losing, so I can push this back and forth. Then when I have the gasket in place in there, go ahead and take one of the bolt at a time, put it into the hole, kind of fix it up, put it into the hole, you know, turn it with your hand real good. You're gonna have to fight a lot around that time. And then the second, when this bolt in, go ahead and do the second bolt same way. Have it, you know, wiggling it with both hands like this, trying to make it into the hole, trying to make the bolt get into the hole through the other flange. And that's basically it, guys. After that, just hand tighten it and wait for like 30 minutes or so, and then just take a 14mm socket with a wrench and just tight, and then it should crunch. It'll crunch the gasket up, and you can, you know, tight torque if you want to. I think the torque is around 15-20 foot-pound torque for one of these bolts. So just use your judgment, and torquing the bolts down. Okay. So that's all I gotta say about this, guys. I'm not gonna torque it yet. I'm just gonna leave it, you know, a little bit tight like this, and then go up front. Okay, guys. I'm gonna take the camera up in the front, where the exhaust, where the Cadillac converter and the downpipe gasket, so I can tighten it down. I would bring the socket with me. See, look at the gasket. This is the old gasket, all worn up, right? Yeah. Well, trash now. I got my new gasket on right now. So remember, guys, use NTCs, okay? NTCs on the thread. All right. So let's see what I need to take. Just I think I need a 12, 10, a 12 and a 10, and the wrench, and this adapter, this cool adapter. That adapter saves me a lot of times. Like, it's my hero. All right. Okay. I'm up in the front. Drop all my tools there. Fix my roller up over here. Kind of get all these out of the way. Now I would need to use this tool to tighten those big bolts on the headers and the downpipes up there. And I was using this wrench. I would use a flat nut wrench to tighten the Cadillac converter big bolts on the gasket right there. That big bolt. See that big bolt? Yep. I will use a flare nut wrench, okay? Don't use regular wrench because it might pop. And then I'm gonna use a socket, my cool extension adapter here with the 12mm, and tighten down these 2 bolts on each side. Total of 4 bolts, okay? I would need an adapter to get into that little bolt, that corner bolts right there. So all I gotta do is just tighten those down now, and make sure. I'm gonna get the lights here. Bringing the lights over here. So you guys, you can see what exactly I'm gonna tighten, what bolts I'm gonna tighten. Okay. I might be need to be going over there, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get over there. Let you guys see better what I'm talking about. which bolts I should tighten and how do I tighten it. It's basically it's easy. I mean, this is just like the reverse what I'm doing before. Okay, now the jack is kind of down. If I can just lift the jack up. Okay, so I hold the jack up my cat a little bit, so my exhaust system wouldn't be so, you know, low and pushed down. Um, so the exhaust system in the cat is quite in place. All you gotta do is just hand tighten those all the way in. And remember guys, I still have another hanger back there in the middle, which I would need to go ahead and do that first and then come back and do this. Yeah, I'll come back and tighten these bolts right here on the cat, crush the gasket down because it's been here for like hours and I haven't crushed it. But just remember guys, this is the ground wire to the cat, bolted on to the cat. So remember, I will need to remember to do that too. That's the ground wire, or else it won't get ground and power on the OC sensor or O2 sensor. I guess it's got something to do with the O2 sensor. Okay guys, so that's it. Just gotta come back here, up here, to tighten these bolts. Those bolts over there too, over here by the hanger, and also come back up here. Use a 19 and 17 millimeter socket and a long 1/2 breaker bar and extension to tighten these two bolts right there. Yep, that's it guys. That's it for this video. I'm gonna bring my roller down in the middle of that middle hanger and start tighten and put that hanger on um, to tighten the exhaust system up. I never tightened that hanger, so now I'm gonna have to tighten it. It was there for like forever. It was losing ever since I got the car to rebuild it. I never put it back on. So yeah guys, so it's now time. It's almost done. This is probably like one of the last video I'm gonna shoot for this. And uh, please watch my previous video. As I mentioned, if you got curious why I am not changing new exhaust system, why I have to do this, there's a few reasons, and this is my best choice, especially when I need a car to drive to school and work, and I need a car like, you know, this is winter time, so I just need a car to drive. Okay, so I have to drive what I have right now, and I'm gonna have to finish fixing it up like in the springtime or so, and that's what it is. Um, see what else I want to mention you guys while I'm down here. So after this, I will just go get it inspect. I know I'm gonna pass, but I don't know about the computer part. The computer engine might not be ready, so they might just say, you know, my engine's not ready, keep driving it, keep driving a few hundred more miles or whatever, keep driving it until I just gonna have to come back to inspection, you know, once a while, maybe every week or so, to inspect it after I drive it for a few hundred miles or whatever. Whatever I feel like. But I'm gonna have to keep coming back to the DMV and get me license tag, uh, 10-day license tag every other week. So I wouldn't mind to do that at all if they keep letting me do that. I just have a car to drive around, you know, just like everybody else, trying to do the same thing that I do, you know. Try not to get in trouble or anything like that. Okay, just trying to upload this video up to help some of you guys out there living in the same region as I am, having a difficult time go get the car inspected because of this problem. A lot of problems after um, rebuilding the car, or the car has accident or whatever like that. Um, so I'm grateful for having this car uh, right now, what it is. And next thing I'll do after this is it's ready. I'll just need to um, mount back these mud guards and the tires and trying to drop it down. It's ready to drive. It's gonna take me another day to finish all this too, clean it up and everything. All right, guys. It's like 2 in the morning, and I am making a video, uploading for you guys to watch on my 98 Mitsubishi Eclipse rebuild after, and now he's finishing up the tune-up, and you know, it's almost the last minutes for me to settle this 98 Eclipse here and start driving it, and forget about, you know, whatever problem we might have. There's a few little more things I need to do, work on it too, but just like every other day, I'll just take my time to do it every day, one by one problem at a time. So I'll just upload more videos, whatever I'm doing uh, with this Eclipse. So just stay tuned and watch my next video, guys, about this car. I'm gonna have this car for a while too. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. It's me, Young Leo Akio. It's signing out for now. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching my channel, Automotive Fine Sport channel. Good night. All my fans out there, work safe.